How to play KOMBIO. There are 70 cards total, -1 through 6 are standard cards, and 7 through 14 are ability cards. To start, players are dealt 4 cards, face down, and arranged in a 2x2. At the beginning of the game, every player can view their bottom 2 cards. When it's your turn, there are 3 options. Option 1 is drawing a card from the deck, and swapping it with a card from your hand, and taking that card and discarding it into the pile. Option 2 is drawing a card from the deck, and playing it directly into the pile. And option 3 is taking the last discarded card from the pile and swapping it with a card in your hand. Matching is a way to use knowledge and speed to shed cards. It's a race to match atop the last discarded card. If it's from your hand, you easily drop a card. If you're incorrect, you show everybody the card and take a penalty card. You can also match with other people's cards. In this case, if you correctly match, you then fill the spot you created with one of your own. If you're incorrect with another player's card, they decide whether or not you either take the mismatched card or return it and take a penalty card. During a turn, if a player draws an ability card and plays it directly, they can carry out the ability. 7s and 8s allow players to view any card in their hands. 9s and 10s allow players to look at cards within their opponent's hands. 11s and 12s are blind swaps. They allow players to swap any 2 cards on the table, be that a card from their hand and an opponent's hand, or just between opponents' hands. 13s are look-and swaps. They allow you to view any card on the table and decide if you want to blindly swap it with another card. 14s are double look-and swaps. They allow you to view any 2 cards on the table and decide if you want to swap the 2 viewed cards. The round ends when a player calls KOMBIO in replacement of their turn or has 0 cards in their hand. The KOMBIO caller's hand then becomes locked, and everyone gets 1 more turn before revealing their cards and adding up their hand scores. If the KOMBIO caller has the lowest score at the table, everyone else adds 10 points to their hand scores. If somebody beats the KOMBIO caller, the caller then adds 15 points to their hand score. With regards to game structure, the lowest cumulative score always wins, be that after a set number of rounds or playing to a set value. And just a couple notes, when playing 1v1, the KOMBIO caller's hand is not locked from viewing, matching, and swapping. And when matching, be that playing 1v1 or with a group, players are allowed only 1 attempt to match per discarded card. An attempt is revealing the card enough for someone to see it. Only 1 physical hand can be used when doing so. If you have any other questions, please go to the rules page at kombio.cards. If your questions aren't answered there, send us an email and we'll get back to you promptly. Cheers.